Hey folks, Lord Thunder Monkey back here again with you. We are actually going to get into some modding today. Glad you're here. Glad you showed up. Glad you had the time. As always, as I put out here in the chat, both in YouTube and in Twitch, if you have a suggestion that you'd like to see modded, I'll see what I can do. I'm very novice at this. The more you get into it, the more you realize just exactly how much is involved, and you really get an appreciation for those that can mod and mod successfully. And especially those that have taken the time to put in a quality item when it has, animations and high levels of detail, as well as, proper functionality and looks the part. It's a lot of work. It really is a tremendous amount of work. I don't even know how many thousands of hours have been spent that have been uploaded to ModHub. Oh, look at this. My wife's calling. She's got a modding question. And she has instructions for me of things that she wants me to bring when I head down to Illinois this Sunday morning. Sorry for that long dry spell. But let's take a look here. How about some background music? Let's try this. Yeah, I think so. I'm grooving to this. Feeling it. Okay, so first off, the other night, I believe it was Perrin, was asking me about a header. So let's go ahead, you know what, let's kill this. Is this going to come through? Is this going to cooperate? Yes, it is. Looks like blank screen. Ooh, that's epically awful. Okay, let's see if this works. If this doesn't work, no. Joe, no. I'm going to get into my mapping folder. Now these items, before you get in the Giants editor, the first thing you have to do is select what mod you want to work on, right? So you pick out your mod. And I'm trying to do this, put this in terms that I understand, because I'm basic at this, and hopefully you'll be understand it, and I won't forget that I've learned something, and I'm not telling you about it, and you're like, well, how the heck did he do that? Sometimes they skip a step, modders do, when they're doing these videos, because they know the stuff, right? They do it, and they're trying to help us, but they just forget. It's the way it is. So you pick a mod, copy it. Leave it in whatever folder is, copy it, put it in a new folder, put it in your My Modding folder, whatever you want to call the folder. Once it's copied, then you take it and unzip it. I use a program called Unzip. You can use, just basic extract all. I like Unzip because I can just undo the folder, and it brings up a new unzipped folder that when I go into that folder, everything's in there. Okay? So for this purpose, we're looking at the FS17 MacDon FD75. Beautiful header, lovely piece of machinery. Unfortunately, you can't see this, but this is the one I've opened. I'm gonna double click on that folder. Inside, I have a bunch of things. What I'm specifically looking for from a Giants editor standpoint, I mean, you can get in the XMLs and we can talk about that later, is the ones with the little yellow icon that look like the G, like Giants editor does. And you double click on any of those, they're an i3D file format as far as the type is concerned. Those are what you're looking for to open up in Giants editor. There's also some other files, and most of them go like way over my head. Okay, so we're gonna look at we'll just look at the 35 footer. There's a 35, 40, and 45, but it really doesn't matter. It's just gonna fit in the screen better. So I'm gonna open that bad boy up. What up, Joe? All right. So this is the part where you guys actually get to see. Isn't that awesome? Let's make sure this catches up. Yep, there we go. Good. You can see it now. I know you hear that well after the fact as well as I do. Now, some of the windows here. Okay, you use the side windows, which you don't see. Oh, that's such the bummer. It does not show that. It only shows the video in the middle. Okay. So, let me put it to you simply like this. You see this guy here? I've selected it, and you've got the screwball thingy in the middle, right? Oh no. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put my music on repeat. I fixed it. I'm so good. Um, anyway, so up at the top there's the menu, the file, edit, create, views, scripts, windows, and the help menu. Basic stuff, the way most things are set up. If you go to the window one, the one that's labeled window, you'll see scene graphs, attributes, user attributes. Those are really the ones that you're going to be looking at the top. Don't worry about the rest of them. So if you click on each one of those, they're going to open up menus all around this central picture here in the middle. Okay. So in the scene graphs, that's where I like to play around for the most part. All right. We have several different drop-down menus, and I apologize you can't see this. It kind of is like, I'd rather see it, right? I know. Unfortunately, my software that I have doesn't do it. So you're modding with a monkey. What can I say? We have body. Let's open up, hit the plus sign. And body, underneath body, we have another body one, which you can see I highlighted the whole blessed thing almost. Is it going to show up over on my live stream? Yes, it did. Okay. If I highlighted the very top one, what they call the parent group, okay, that selects everything. Hey, parent, by the way, this is your header. This is what you requested, okay? If you guys want to follow along, open up Giants Editor and see what's going on in there, feel free to. I'm going to try to be as simple with this as possible, knowing that I'm an idiot modder, and that's how we all start. But there's a parent group, which has got the main plus sign, and then under that, there's what they call the children. And so you just kind of work your way through it. And sometimes you can accidentally move things around and disconnect things, and it's really screwed up. But you've got the star underneath the main parent body. You have there's the body, which is another parent group with more children underneath it. The area start, which is this guy here. So that's where the header is set. Okay, so this is your setting of where it's going to work. Okay, your start area, your width then comes next, so that that sets your edges. Okay, and then your height. Height I would never mess with. But let's say you wanted to make this thing, you didn't want to actually mod it to make the physical unit 700 feet wide, right? But you just wanted to harvest 700 feet wide. You take these bad boys and you just move them out there, right? Just make sure you grab the right one, right? But you can move it all over the joint, and it takes some playing with and some figuring out, and you can see, it's moving. It looks like it's like in a sphere, like we're up and down. Anyway, and so you can mess with that. You decide, oh my God, I screwed up. My favorite menu, my absolute favorite menu. It's kind of like the backspace key on my computer. Edit, undo, edit, undo, edit, undo, edit, undo, edit, undo. There we go. We're back to the beginning. Okay, so you can mess with. Take some figuring out. If we get into the body here, wow, we really open this up. This thing has really got a lot we can screw around with, which is good. And sometimes, depending on how itchy, twitchy you are with your fingers, bad. And so you've got your real arm, below your real arm, real moving parts, and you got just groups. I mean, you got individual tines. You can take these things and you can get over here in the scale, and you can make them like enormously wide, or that's not what I want to do. 0.01. Put that back. Just always remember what this was, or just edit, undo, and then I always have to remember which one's what. See, there you go. Them some chopping teeth right there. Right? You got some good stuff going on there. Wrong. That's ridiculous. Or there's this way. Or you make them both. Yeah! There we go. We've got the Ferris wheel of headers. Look at that thing. I mean, that's the whole thing. That's your center spool and the tooth coming off of it. That's stupid. So, anyway, like I said, I get, kind of get out of control here. Somebody's got to Gotta bring me in and see. You can see. Yeah, not good. There we go. Back to reality. Somebody want to sing the song for me? Back to life, back to reality. Anyway, moving on. We get into the other reel moving parts. You know, fixed points that they're attached to. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff in here that you can screw around with, right? And these are the lights, and you don't like the lights, you can move them up, move around, you know, copy, duplicate, put lights all over it, make it like the Christmas tree of headers. Now, there's an idea. I'm not doing it though, but at least not yet. Whoops, that was the redo function. Nah, I do not want to mess with it. Leave it alone. Okay, so I've got all these blessed parent groups opened up. I get lost inside them sometimes. Too many. PTO, little PTO. I know that's not right. Then this one's labeled the MacDown 35. There's decals. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff in here. But let's get down to transport kit. Okay, area. Okay, let's get to where we were really wanting to get a parent. I'm not going to do Christmas tree. No. So we're going to get into collisions, right? And this is for this under here is under AI. This is another thing, the AI, where the AI reads. If you don't have this, the AI doesn't know where the header's at, and so it doesn't do it right. You know, so it also needs to match your earlier areas that we're looking at, and you can copy those values and paste them around as you get that figured out. But then you get to one under here, which is this guy. I think it's this guy. I'm not making 800 meters wide, you nut job. This is the AI collision trigger. Okay, you see this? See how that's a giant blob in front? That's what stops it. You remember all those annoying trees and when it stops short of rocks and all that crap and you're just like, finish the field, right? Because you're losing your mind? It's this right here. This is how it measures it. So if it comes and it's going to collide with this box, height-wise, you know, up along these edges, along the sides, you know, whatever, it's going to stop that. If you delete that, it doesn't look for any collision, man. It'll run right into into a wall if you've got one on the edge of the field, and it'll get stuck, and then you'll be really torqued. So there's that guy. I'm looking for the actual collisions. Here we go. So this is the back axis collision is what is labeled on this particular header. They'll be labeled all kinds of things. You're just looking for anything that ends with COL. That's your collision. So you've got, you know, you get in there and you get your, you know, starting points. You want to go with the parent. That says, you know, that's your original one, because then underneath there's two other separate ones. You don't want to mess with those individually. Then you got the front wheel, the drawbar, which has its own collision. You don't put a collision on this. You know, sometimes when you back up to a trailer and you can like back right through the drawbar, right? Because it doesn't seem to be there. It's because there's no collision put on it. You can literally, if I took this and not that, I'm moving the whole dadgum thing. I need to get in there and take out. Ooh, what's a Lanza Tramo? Good question. Oh, and then there's also the joint. You can move the joint. I could put the joint way back here, which would be dumb, because then you'd hit the collision, you'd never be able to attach. Or if you take the collision off, where in this case it's this guy. Oh no, it's still that. Oh, can I not get the collision separately? Interesting. See how I've broken it too? I don't think I can get a hold of the drawbar. The drawbar collision and the drawbar are one complete unit. So in this case, I cannot. Do we have? I need to get back to the original. I thought this would have been a good one. Well, at least I like this one, I should say. Back axis joint. You see, I kind of might have broken it a little. My bad. Okay, where are you, my little one? I want to take the collision off the header so that I can literally drive through the header. That's the goal here. Well, at least some people's goals. Area start, no width, AI, back axis joint. See, this is where you gotta kind of poke around. Front, drawbar. Those are the collisions on that. It's got to be under the body. Real arm, area start, attacher joint, which is the attacher joint where the combine comes in. AI markers, AI collision trigger. Yeah, which is this thing here. Oh my. Yeah, I don't have any here, so it really wasn't a problem. I hope it rains and rots your crops. No, that's not really true. Too much. But yeah, no, I mean, you get to figure it out. You get to poking at it long enough, you figure it out. So here we go. Let's see. We got decals, color marker. No, that's not it. And yeah, you just kind of start poking it, watching videos, and then eventually things start to make sense. Those are individual pieces. Real whatever, trigger, real headache. Nope, put that away. But yeah, took some time. Took a wee bit of time. So Jonesy's playing Euro Truck Simulator, and I'm streaming. Seriously, dude? Body. What happens if I move the body? Oh, look at that! I broke it really good now. Nope, put that back. Decal. Wheel fix point. Test areas. What's under test areas? Test area. Test. What's all these? What are these? I'm not sure what this is. Belts? Oh, those are the belts. Hey, let's move those. Hey, look at that conveyor belt system. That'd be interesting. Oh, that's not a bad idea. You could cut and you could see. You can also extract things from mods, and that's getting kind of out of my realm because then you got to get in these XML files, and then I get confused and I start spewing obscenities at my computer. Like, I don't like you. You're naughty and mean. Oh, Joe, you're just jealous. Ooh, let's break this. Oh, look at that. Look at, but honestly, nice little detail there. You got hoses and anyway, yeah, so pretty good. Where is the, actually, let's undo. Okay, so the AI collision is just that box, isn't it? Yeah, it's just that box out in front. Don't want it too low. You put it in the ground. I wonder if that happened last night on the 90-foot header. The collision's wrong somehow, and it felt the ground. I was like, I gotta stop. The ground's in my way, right? That's just dumb. Boy, I cannot find what I'm looking for in here. Do I want to save changes? No, I don't want to save changes. Okay, bad example. Okay, so let's go. Let me get my mods folder. Let me find something that's gonna be worth its salt, right? Here we go. I hope. We're gonna copy that. I'm copying the 690. Right. So later on we're gonna be into UMRV, and the combine that I'm using is the one I'm extracting access to right now. Mapping folders, not mapping mapping folders. That's where I was. That's where the MacDons, right? MacDon, where are you? Ah, there you are. Delete. Don't want you hanging around anymore. Get rid of the stuff. So let me extract these. And zip. If I knew how to convert them, Big Joe, I'd think about it. Right now I'm struggling with the map I'm going to be working on here in a minute. Let's take the... So we've got the 640 FD, the John Deere 640 FD. Little giant symbol. Now let's see if this one. See, here it is. Nice little green job. It's a beautiful little header. So here we are. I'm going to open this bad boy up. Work areas. Yep, no, not what I want. AI, collision. Effects nodes. Well, I would have thought sure this was in here. Hey, I should have put this as mapping failures. Let's see, free flow. So the minimum, the Molinet? Really? Is that even really what it's supposed to be called? God. How many parent groups are, oh, this poor thing. See, those headers, I can't even imagine doing this. My head would explode. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 gets me this thing right here. 7 drop-down menus. Ah, go away. Transform group. Transform group. Ooh, hey, look at that. It's a nice little cutter wheel. It's gonna be a while, Joe. Area start, area width, area height, attacher joint, Markers, AI collision, PTO, John Deere 640. Okay, so this is all kinds of stuff. I keep poking around looking for what I'm wanting. Think I found it yet? PTO, whatever that is. Oh, another PTO. Transform group, all kinds of, let's see, John Deere 640. Huh, interesting. Wonder what those are they're labeled that way for. I know, rambling on, can't help it. It's what I do. Ooh, what do we got here? Let's move it there. I don't know, I moved something. Oh, the cuchillas! Oh, yeah, the cuchillas! I wonder what these test areas are. Effect nodes. That is, the effect node would be your, yep. The, you know, when you see the stuff actually feeding into the header. At least I believe. Shh, don't tell anybody. AI collision. That's not what I want. Effect node, effects center, yep, left and right. Those are loaded. Maybe this is all access to a different XML file. For all I know, I've completely gone the wrong direction because everything else collision-wise has always been in here, but the headers seem to be different, which is interesting. Because if we take, and I'm going to kill this. No, I do not want to save this. Let's open the big boy. Oh, nice, Joe. So you can see this thing's got animations that are showing up in gray. Not sure about that back animation. I know that it doesn't do that in the game, but this is a beautiful combine. I really do like this combine. So if we take and we get, let's get up here to the top. John Deere, right? You collect everything. And those oh. Okay, alright. Okay, so you see these? Watch this. Oh, I'm so excited. Look at that. Oh, I love it. I know. I flattened the tire. There we go. Okay, so that's not what I want. I want... Nope. I can never remember which one it is. The x-axis. Shazam. Okay, so now before I go and change the other one, how's this? Okay, so it just kind of plugs into the back of that rim. So let's go back over here. I know. Make it have 6 wheels. That's ridiculous. I like the idea, though. Actually, oh, Ben's going to hate us for this one. I hope he's not watching. Okay, so this guy here, I got to get back on this tire. Give me the tire back. Oh, you stupid. Where is it? Where is it? There's so much that goes into these. Ah, here we go. Zoop. Okay, let's just pick something else real quick. Okay, I'd say that needs to... That's how that looks from the front. Get me back out of here. And I'm using the center scroll wheel to move myself around in and out from this stuff. Right mouse click, you gotta hold it, and you can move left and right. Left mouse click is what selects things, right? Okay, so be careful when you're selecting things. But I have to keep my ears open. I've got music going in the background. And anyway, that's your tornado warnings, not mine. Ah! Oh, no. Anyway, sorry, that was bad of me. Okay, so should this have duals? I think this should have duals. Oh, yeah. This is gonna, and this is, if I'm, unless I'm wrong. God, help me if I'm wrong. So I made that 2, and I want to bring that in just a little tighter. He's actually closer to you than he is to me, Joe, just to let you know. There, Now let's deselect that. Okay. So let's see. This is where, let's see here. I need to find my axes. I know, I completely got offline with the collisions. I got so distracted by the tires. I can't help it! Okay. So this is translate X, because I moved it around and saw the number moving. So that's 1.878. And then we're going to grab the other wheel, RTD, and that's 1795. So let's grab that, put that back at 1795. 795. There we go. Right? Because that's what this one's at. 759. 59. Translate. There we go. Okay. So then we're going to take this one here, and I can't get a hold of it, so I'm going to go up here to the menu and grab it, and we're going to... That might have been a little excessive. 21. I can't get triples around in where I'm at, Joe. God, look at those things. Look at how beautifully fat and blubbery they look. I love it. So now if I take this, and I think I'm doing this right, we're either going to screw this up. Oh, no, I can't do this for today. I've already got the mod set up. But that's okay. Maybe we'll bring it in for next time. So we're going to go edit, and we're going to duplicate. Why did it put you down there? So edit, we're going to cut that, and we're going to put that under there. Edit, let's go, paste. So it puts it down there, and then we've got a duplicate. Flotation, not a problem. Well, that's why I'm down in the basement, in the corner, in my mod hubs, in my little studio. All right, let's take this and let's go right like that. But let's rotate this some. I don't want this. Right. Okay, let's grab the back of that again. One more time. That looks pretty good. Okay, so now that is... I need to grab this guy. Oh. Let's grab this again. And that was... What number is moving? Rotate X. Okay. Hit it, undo. Okay, rotate X is 3 point... No, rotate. 899, basically 9. Let's just make it 9. There. Alright, so now we're going to take the other wheel. Hey, Diesel 4 Truck Bearmaster! Long time, dude! I was thinking about you the other day. How's New Zealand? New Zealand? Do I have that right? Well, that's no good farming simulator freak, but you made it through the last one. I am sure you'll survive. I have faith in you. Duplicate that one. And then we're going to take a look at the... This tire, this is at... That was X, wasn't it? Yeah. Edit, undo. So 3271. 271. And then the translate, no. This guy is at rotate X of 9. And so rotate X of 9. That's a beastie, isn't it? Should I have duals on back? Oh, that's all good, dude. School's great, isn't it? You love school. That's a wheel collision. If I move that wheel, see, this is the collision I'm talking about. See how that I took that off that wheel? If I take that off, you can literally walk through that wheel, which is not cool. That's not what you want to do. That's not what I want to do. Where is that wheel? I want that wheel right there, this back one. RTD. Sometimes you just gotta go clicking through until you find what you're looking for. Clicking on things until something highlights and go, is that it? some of this is in a different language. Whoa! Hey, the phone just scared the crap out of me. Thanks a lot, Jacob. You scared the crap out of me. Stop that! Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Nice sky, dude. That's pretty. Okay, so this is what? This is stuff. This is not helping me. I'm not putting triples all the way around. I'm only going duals, but really, really fat duals, right? I still got to make these to get tires bigger. Once I find them, there's so many things in this thing. Oh, suspension. No, those are wheel collisions. There's a front, back, left, right. Push. Wait a minute, wheel collisions. No, that's not. I wonder if I forgot to I should have duplicated that. Transform numbers, moving parts. Where are the back wheels for the love of all that is good? Let's do this a different way. No, I don't want the collision. Ah, got you. There you are. RT. Whoa, you're under Eje Pivonte, which is more than just a back tire. See, that's the other thing you got to take care of. Is, oh, it's both of them? Oh yeah, that would make sense. It's both of them. So we don't want both of them selected at the same time. The direction, derecha. Oh, direction right. So the right tire. Ha! There we are. That's the one I want. So that's Asia. And what about this one? Is that? Oh, that's that one over there. Okay, I found them. They're just in another blessed language. You guys are completely out of your mind. Okay, so the right one. First, we want to scale it, right? We scaled the front one to 2. The back one's got to be 2, right? I'm sitting knocking stuff around my room. Not good. Okay, so that one's 2, and now we're going to edit, and we are going to duplicate that, and we're just going to take it out here, and we're going to slap it up in there. My guess is that rotate X needs to be 9 as well on this one to make it match up. Look at that. Almost like I know what I'm doing. Okay. So there's that one. There's that one. So we're going to put this one. Nope, that one needs to get closer. Show a little love. There we go. Okay, so there. We've got those set up. And this one is set at 2368, and we're going to grab this one, scale it, edit, duplicate, and then we're going to go 2368, rotate X of 9, because that makes the treads line up. There we go. Jesus, Joe, are you serious? Look at this thing already. I don't even know if I can move this around the UMRV the way it's set up. I mean, it's a little big. Yes. Yes, I am. How could you tell? But yeah. In fact, we might just take this thing for a spin. Right? The only problem is that I might have to backs out there as far as the fronts. Are they sitting in there right? That's the question. I can't. Stuck in the middle of a tire. Okay, get turned around here. I gotta get down below it. Yeah, that looks like it's sitting in there pretty good. So, where are you? Oh, and I am screwing around with one of the cameras, so I gotta make sure. I had no idea. How did it get there? I'm being a turd. I can't help it. No, Joe. I'm not going to do it. In fact, I get the feeling. I just get the feeling that these are too big. That I need to take this and I need to go 1.5. And I need to take this and I need to go. There we go. 1.5, and then we're gonna zoom in here, and I gotta see this. There. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. So where's that one at? That one's at 2074. And we're gonna change this to 1.5, and where are you? Okay, there you are. 1.5, and then we're gonna take this to 2078. Is that what I said? Whoops. There we go. Okay, so I'd say I'm pretty fairly. I could. It'll cost you 15. Well, assuming that's the only wheel assessment setup. This one only comes with single regular wheels, so I can bloat these tires. Piece of cake. The other one gets into an XML, and then I get lost, and I go, ah! I know they aren't. They Ben. That's why we did it. I said earlier you'd hate this. They're not bad. It's just one wheel. Running it with duals all the way around, bad. So we're gonna save this. Okay. So this is duplicated. Error while saving i3D file. Oh, that's not good. I messed something up. Maybe we won't be able to save this. Let me try that again. File and save. Ooh, I wonder what the error is. I've messed something up no goodly. So let's, whoops, let's not do that. Here, check this out, okay? All right, chill out. We're gonna delete that one, and then I gotta find the other language. There we go. Okay, so we'll get rid of that one. Nope. Can't see it. You know what I'm... Nope, not that one. This one. There you go, John. Or Ben. Flotation tires all the way around. Now let's see if that corrected my issue. Because all I did was bloat those. The other ones I duplicated, and that could have been what I screwed up. So let's save it. Nope. I've done blown it up. I did this with a 9770 STS. I put flotation tires on it. And it looks great, but I can't do it with this one. It's not liking me. So sometimes you go, ah, gee, I screwed up. And then you got to do research, which is what Google's good for. It's your friend. And so is YouTube. You can start plugging away. And there's a lot of people who do stuff like this. Typically, my stuff doesn't always work out. But now you know. Not so easy. But that being said, I think we should start something, don't you? Who thinks we should go actually play the game? Raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you. Okay, awesome. Can always kill this. Do I want to save? Yeah, let's hit yes. I didn't think so. So hit no. Close that out. Close this out. Oh no! Wait a minute. What am I saying? I can't close this out yet. I'm not done yet. Let's get into the worst part. Yes, I'm not counting you, Joe. So if you're doing a map, we're gonna get into the map editing here. Show you some of the stuff I can actually physically accomplish because I have. We're gonna look at a map here, and we're gonna do some little modding here. You double-click the map. Once you unzip it, you double-click its name. You double-click maps, and then you're looking for the Giants i3D file format map01. And this can sometimes take a little while to load, and it'll say it's not responding and all kinds of crazy stuff. But it's just you gotta be patient. I'm going to import some things into this. Things without animations or without scripting. That way, I know I can get it right. The scripting stuff, I've been ready to blow my head off on. So, again, right-click to move around. You got to hold it, and you can move around. if you hit Shift and W, or just W is kind of like walking speed. Otherwise, you can use your middle mouse button, scrolling it forward. Right? If so, right click, W puts you at walking speed. Shift kind of puts you at like really fast running speed. Now I need to find my farm. Where's my farm at? Oh, is this the one I wanted it at? No. Yes. No. No. Over with the cows. Okay, so here we are with the cows. And so like for example, I'm gonna get it down here a little closer. Get down here to perspective I can see. That looks like a 3-foot door on the side of the building. So I'm gonna take this building and let's not do that. Let's go. I made it too wider. I want to make it long, not taller. I want to make it deeper. There we go. Put us a nice 4-foot door in there. Hey, Venkat, how you doing? You can see here, it's kind of sticking up here. We're gonna take it. Oh my God, one single element, one door. Yeah, not what I want. I want the whole thing, and I want to scoot it back down into scoot it back down to the gravel. But I can't just do that because it looks like that terrain is going to be a problem. So I'm going to move it down so the front edge is right. Actually, which is this one? Okay, so I'm going to play with the physical numbers. 130. Oops, that's the escape key. 131.5. 6. 5. Okay, 131.5. You can see that concrete just does start to show up out here, but you can see the ground isn't level. So I'm going to get in, I'm going to do some elevation, which at the top little menu is an up and down arrow with what looks to be 2 little green hills. Itty bitty little green hills. I am good, Venkat. How are you? Just about ready to leave this and do some stuff. And I'm going to go, I want to go window, and for this I want to go terrain editing window. And don't ask me to explain all this because most of it really makes my head hurt. I have to keep plugging and playing and edit, undo, and all that kind of crazy stuff. So I'm going to put this in smooth. This happens, yes, smooth. You can see it's blending it or smoothing it with the surrounding terrain, which is dropping this down. I actually want to make my right button. It's got LMB, MMB, and RMB. Didn't know what there was for the longest time. Left mouse button, middle mouse button, right mouse button. Ugh! Yes, in fact, just a little bit. I actually just re-uploaded all new mods and new mod map that we're going to be finishing up some stuff on. So you want to take a look at that. I think it's like 2.5 gigs including the map. So not too heavy, but we're done with Hobbs Farm. So I've got that terrain set at replace at 129. Let's go 130. Oh, my translate Y 130 point. Let's make it 0.4. Now that should bring it. That should bring it really high. How high? I don't know. Okay, I don't want a giant mound of gravel in my front driveway. That's not what I want to do. So I'm just gonna single click, and you can see I brought it up there. If I hold it down, I can and do all kinds of crazy stuff. Not what I want to do. Edit, undo, single click gets me where I want to be. I have to unclick. No, I can't. I will tell you that right now. I cannot. And then we need this. Whoops. Because you got to unclick the terrain editor feature, because otherwise when you go to move you ended up doing things and you don't want to do things. So let's get in here. How's it look in here? Oh, it looks horrific. That's wonderful. So let's do some more terrain editing because the terrain obviously is not right in here. I want to put this in subtract. What happens if there we go. Move the terrain out of here. There we go. Okay, let's turn that off. And yes, this took, I don't know how long for me to figure this out. Probably 3 or 4 hours of screwing around. Up, wrong button. Wrong. I want the middle mouse button. Wrong button. Get rid of the grass. Come on, go away. Make it nice and smooth. Bring the concrete back. Unclick my terrain editor. Click it back again. Middle mouse button for subtraction. Okay, and this is just elevation work that I've figured out. And yes, ask John. It's taken me a while. Okay, so now that's all proper and looks good on the inside. I'm going to get into foliage and subtract. Whoa. There we go. I don't even know quite how I did it so successfully. And there we go. And there we go. And let's see. Put that. Oh no, put that back off. Looks good in here. No, Ben, I cannot do that either. But you can see here, this is like, I need to work on this outside because that concrete's gonna buckle, I'm just saying. So, let's get, sorry, my wife. Okay, so I need to, let's see, add, which one do I have as add? Right mouse button. Actually, let's go smooth. That's my left, right? That's not, that's dropping it down, and actually bring it back up. There we go. Maybe I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. No, sorry. I would love to help you, Ben, but I'm not done with mine! So I can't do that just now, but thank you for asking. Let's go add. I want to add. Nope, I don't want to do that. Let's bring it up. Smooth that back out. Add some over there. Why is that not working? Okay. Add is right mouse button. This is where it gets kind of tedious. You just kind of... Why is that? Replace at 1304. What the heck? No, 130.4. No wonder that thing's going all goofy hoopy. See if I put... not that. Too many buttons all doing different things, and you gotta keep your head about you, and oh my lord! No. Stop it. See, double clicking the right mouse button is annoying! Oh, yeah, round square. You know what? Square. Give me square. Give me add with my left mouse button, and then I can be happy. Okay, and now we will go smooth with the right mouse button. You almost need it bigger. That way it... Come on. There we go. Alright, now add some back in over here. Whoop, too much. Come on, nope. Okay. I didn't distract you. You're the one who doesn't want to do it. That's how I distracted you. Seriously. Children. Okay. it over here. Something down there. Alright, let's see how we're doing around the other side. I know. Not good for drainage, is it? You can see how bad that is over here. Come on, get up here. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. There we go. But you can see how wonderfully easy this is. You can pull your damn hair out is what it will do. There. I'm happy with that. I'm content with that. I'm leaving it alone. I'm walking away. This I need to do a little something, something with. So let's bring it back up here. Come on, a little higher. There we go. Good, 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 good. A little bit of a low spot. Yeah. Why is there water in my barn? Actually, put that back on. Let me bring that back. There. Okay. And then I'm content with that. Now, the problem is that we've had some a bunch of crap grass that's been growing up lately around the farm. It's been really it's just been bad. Unfortunately, I can't get rid of it. I've sprayed it, and it just I don't like that crap grass. It's been bad. You can see, you know. Tell me this doesn't look like your farm. This looks like Grandpa's farm. That's for dadgum sure. Oh, look at the crap! Undo whatever I did just now by accident. 2,4-D. What's 2,4-D? Okay, that's that brush, and let's put in brush number 3 in there with it too. Not as much. Not as much. Oh, yeah. There. Get the weeds growing up all proper like. There. Okay, that's good. I like that. Digging that. How about a different one? Do we want a different one in there? Put a little of this crap in here. God, this does look like Grandma's farm now. Oh! Put some of this there. Oh, God, I'm actually liking this. This is looking tragically good. Which is kind of bad. And it would even be around the door, too. You, like, wouldn't get in the door. Be like you'd be grinding it through the dirt and squeezing your body through. Oh, they animate? Look at that. Interesting. Okay, so that let's import something. Actually, let's take this. Let's file. We will save it here. Feeling pretty good about it. Now, okay, so it's saved. File, import. Okay, let's go to. Where have I hidden that map? Nope, not there. God, now I gotta remember. Oh, you know what? I need to put a new folder, a new imports. Okay, so now let me go. I gotta go find my imports now because I've hidden them in my mapping folder in someplace else. Prefab items, and I want the pallet rack. So I'm going to copy that in an unzipped format, and we're going to need to put that in my folder, in my map folder. You got to make sure it's in with your map, because otherwise it's only on your desk, on your computer, and you send it to somebody, they're not going to have all the crap. It's going to be like, it doesn't match. You got to have it in the map. So desktop, I got to find it here. FS17. Mapping folder is where I actually want to be. That's where I've displayed it. And then name of the map. And then once you put it in the map, we're going to paste it in there. Bada bing. Now we'll go back in here and we will open this bad boy back up. Why do I have... Close that. There we go. Too many giant editors running. So now I'll go File, Import. Chops, draw, dim. Imports. Wait a minute. Where'd it go? Map, models. Oh. Okay, where'd it go? Or did I just copy it? Oh, I just copied it. Durr. And then, okay, so maps. I'm starting to lose my mind because I'm usually doing this in my head. Imports. There we are. Palette rack. Palette rack. Now you gotta find this stupid thing because wherever it imports it is never where you're at, which is kind of annoying. Alright, so. Ouch. Let's see. The palette rack's here, and let's say so that's the palette rack. It's at the bottom, and this guy here. Where's this guy at? So if I go 38, 131, negative 750, 38, 151, negative 750. Is that about? Ah, you can see the shadow. There it is. These get you close. And you can see how big this thing is. I don't want it to be that big. I'm gonna make it smaller. In fact, I might even stick it inside. Let's get inside. You can see, God, the weeds. See the weeds. I'd have to clean up the weeds. Okay, so let's rotate this 90. Whoop, wrong one. There we go. Whee! In fact, wow, this thing's gonna be ginormously awesome. This is the problem. I gotta be able to see this thing. Good there. A little close to that wall over there. Move it over here some. Move it back. Alright, sit outside the back of the wall. Okay, perfect. Ah! Not that. Palette rack. Translate Y 130.5. 29.5. 28.5. 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 7.5, 6.77. Alright, let's see how we're doing here now. This is the part where I just gotta click on something random so I get that out of my face. Attention to detail. Looks good. Sitting on the ground the way I want it. Maybe it's not. Palette rack. I want to move that down. Uh, 6.5. 5.8. 6. Yes, I like that better. Now, let's take the palette rack. We're going to get into its subheading folder, what you jiggy singing me here's, and I like that. I like that. Oh, I don't like that. For double rack. Yes, don't need a double rack. Not doing a double rack. Warning bar. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. It's alright. I'll just put, I could put a bunch of those in. Let's go. Not that one. Not that one. Where's my mouse? Edit, undo. Is it this one? Oh, wait a minute. Where'd it go? It's missing. I got crap getting in the way of my phone on my desk. Go away! Okay, that's better. Undo. Okay, there we are. So 90 here. No, bad. Oh no, rotate. Moron. Not transit. There we go. So let's put some warning bars in here because I really don't want to be bashing out my windows. That might be really, really a grumpy type sort of thing. And so we're going to take this. Precision, precise. Whoops. There. Good. I'm sure it would. I'm sure it would. And let's move it right to about there. Okay, so now let's, I like that. We're going to edit. I'm not going to delete it. It's a problem. Delete and duplicate are right next to each other. Let's undo. Let's grab this thing again. Edit, duplicate. And I'm going to put it there. And we're going to back to this guy. Edit, duplicate. And edit, duplicate. There. Now, let's see if I can click on all of these and go edit, duplicate. Yeah, see where I'm going there? Like that? I thought you would. I don't care if you don't. I did. Needs to be right there though. I need to move the others back. So we're going to take these guys. And that grabs you all of those. And then we're going to move these back so these are on that bar better. There. Looks good-ish. Why doesn't this diamond... See, the problem with this diamond plate, it doesn't look quite right. We're going to expand that a little bit. Which is it? Nope, not that way. Double it in size. Voila. Gotta love it. So, okay, so now edit. We're going to duplicate that. We're going to throw it up over here. And if I go here, I'm going to go edit, duplicate. If I duplicate it both at the same time, oh, love it. Learned something new today. Save me some work. Okay, and then we're going to grab all 4 of them. We're going to duplicate them, and we're going to take them up a level. We're not going to put ones on the top because I really don't want to handle anything on the top. This will be for like tools and things. I'd say overall it looks pretty good though. So yeah, now we got a nice pallet rack system. We can throw our tools in here and such. But you can see, like Ben said, we need to get out the 240. So we're gonna get back in here. We're gonna get that. We're gonna go. Subtract. Get some of those. You never can tell which one's which. You got to go through these each individual foliage layers. Feel free to ask any questions now or in the future because you can't see everything and you're going, what is he doing? So that's brush 1, brush 2. Not sure if I did any brush 2 to be honest with you. And then now we're gonna, I know I did brush 3. These are just texture layers that are listed in game itself or in the editing software here. Okay, and now let's go with number 4. You can see that 240 really does this trick. Powerful stuff. Alright, how we looking here? Looking good. And we've still got an abundance of weeds outside. Grandma would be proud. Looks just like her farm. So yeah, that's, you know, in a nutshell, doing a little train, doing a little work. This is kind of stuff that modders work on and work on and work on. I mean, how long have we been working on this one building? Really, you know, like gouge my eyes out type sort of thing. So, I hope you guys somewhat enjoyed this. This is a work in progress that I hope to unveil to you guys sometime in the near future what we're doing. But thanks very much for watching. We'll be switching over live streams from this, getting into the actual gameplay here shortly, getting rid of the ever-present, constant background noise. But yeah, so I spent an hour and 10 minutes in here, you know, so probably a half hour or so in here, quite a bit longer in the other one. So hope you guys learned a thing or two. If you have any questions on what I did and how to do it, feel free to ask me. Look at me up on my Discord. I will try and help you as much as I can because I have received a bunch of help. So stay tuned. I'll be going live in a few minutes, guys. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Modding with a Monkey.